Zeb's gone.
Actually, no, my fucking mic was muted. I said 1.
1. Alright. 2.
Ah, lucky.
Yep, so one of your alternate universe guys is going to have a bit of a problem.
Oh dear.
Alright. This guy was after Edward.
You know there was that movie where if you killed yourself in alternate universes you got stronger?
The one, Jet Li.
Yeah, is that what's going on here?
Alright, Radical Edward. Time for another attempt at this. That hit. Nice.
Well, you didn't invent golf.
What did the other Edwards do?
Well, no, it's Henry.
The other Henrys.
Oh.
And
Well,
I
it's
can,
the Henry
I can
turn.
take a guess what the other Henrys are gonna do.
Yeah.
We'll start with the real Henry.
Obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll start with this timeline's Henry and work on from there.
Thunk!
23 is not bad.
$23.
Yeah,
Let's see. That's
Caster throws 1d4 plus 2 missiles, damage 1d6 plus CL.
so
1d4 plus 2 and 1d6 plus 3 each.
we're
They
level
can be aimed
3.
at separate targets as long as you have line of sight.
I got line of sight of all of them. So, 1d4 plus 2. Yay.
Hey, that's one. That's one each.
Or you can just annihilate one of them.
I'm gonna start with Hound 4 and then work to left. So, let's see. 1d6 plus 3.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, we
Damn
didn't check to see if you disappeared either.
Huh?
We didn't do the
Oh,
percentage
right,
roll
the
to see if
double
you
check for disappearing. Right. Let me check. That's a negative. That's also doubles, but oh well. 1d6 plus 2. Alright.
Does doubles do anything?
Not in this, no.
No. Okay, 1d6 plus 3. That's 6 on Hound 4. And another, that's 9 on Hound 4.
Still alive.
And that's 4 on Hound 4.
Finally.
Yeah, and 9 on Hound 3.
Okay.
And now the Henrys mop up.
Yeah. Just make me 5 skill checks.
5 magic missile skill checks?
Yeah. Oh good lord, there's 2 crits in there. Delete. There's chunky hound sounds everywhere.
If I didn't think it would get us all killed, I'd be taking some of that hound hair. Oh, wait,
There's
actually,
still
I can
2
keep it
that are
for
fighting
after we
against
get
each
the
other,
money.
aren't there?
No, they tore each other apart ages ago. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna take some of that hound hair.
Yeah, why not?
I
We already
I
mocked.
can use it. I can use it after we've gotten rid of the marks.
And
Since
they come up
anything I've
under your
done is
control,
under
so-
my control.
so that means you can mark whoever the fuck you want to piss them off.
Alright. Poor hound.
I think Tomas is gonna be the most evil party member.
One of the Henrys looks very worried.
Yeah. He doesn't know what's happening. Suddenly there's being attacked by hounds, one's bitten, and now everyone's laughing. And then he disappears back to his own reality.
Oh, and these wolves stick around for a couple hours.
Yeah.
The snakes, I can't remember how long they stick around.
Well, they were just wild snakes, so they were already here.
Yeah, but they do stick around for a little while.
Leave it at
1 hour only.
Yeah. Follow the new
I may
friend.
as well just send them off. Yeah, follow the new friend for a little while and then just send them off.
Send them riding on the backs of the wolves for a bit.
Yes.
Alright, so you've done
They
the
will
deadly
last
swamp.
longer. The wolves will last longer. So
Yep. Okay, you dealt with the swamp.
Swamp nearly dealt with us.
Well, it's supposed to be tough.
tough it was.
Alright, so only Cameron and Thomas are not marked by hounds.
Yep.
Odysseus.
Cameron only got out of it because he's not here.
Yep. Okay, do you want to deal with your wounds? Or are you going to let nature deal with that?
Sorry?
We can deal with those while we're running up the river.
Yeah, you get back to the boat.
Or
You know,
down
we
the
bought-
river, rather.
We bought that fancy boat of the ballista and we've never used it.
We haven't had much chance to use the ballista, the basilisk.
Yes.
Basiliska.
Snake firing.
To be fair, when you say we haven't used it, it's probably because you got it and then we've only had we haven't had a session since.
I still
And
love
we
the
don't
pun
have many
for basilisk.
combats on the river.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, the one time that we would have had combat on the river, it turned into a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I can't say that that's a bad thing.
It did deprive us of the basilista, though.
Not really.
Well,
We
we
still
didn't
have-
use it.
Right, you and your army head down the river.
Army.
Yeah? All the
We
king.
still have all the wolves and stuff. So
No, the
yes.
king in yellows guys.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Yeah.
how
I thought
long
we
you've
left-
been. Oh no, you left
didn't
them.
really-
You left them in.
Well, we left enough of them there, and then the ones that they couldn't accommodate were sent to William.
We probably brought enough to crew the ship.
Yeah.
Well, before
Which
then it was
actually
Snake.
means if we can invent the flare gun, we can use ranged artillery.
Huh.
So.
Someone invent the flare gun.
I have magic missile. Does that work?
You fired straight up, probably.
I used them as fireworks during the match, so yes.
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay, so heading down, you've come across another day passes. So, do you want to deal with the healing?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
How many days is this taking?
One.
One.
It's odd. That this river has everything's 1 day apart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like a god planting.
Well, at the very least, it just means that I'm not so badly off.
Abdesis. 21. What's your alignment?
Neutral.
I now need to find the damn chart again.
Why has Discord started beeping on push to talk for somebody?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Where it's beeping every time somebody presses push to talk.
Yeah.
21, that's 4 dice. I believe you're healed. Also, it only does that on added because his mic's fucked up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright.
Might let you off this time.
John Luke, your turn.
Who am I healing?
Either Edward Henry or yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt. Let me start with myself.
That's right, touch yourself.
I successfully touched myself.
Yeah, you get 3 dice. If you feel real good, you get 3 dice back. You can't fail to don't roll, and you can't fail to heal 3 hit points
Yeah,
or 3 dice.
so-
Right,
Okay, Shay.
who are you going to feel up?
God damn it. I'll go for Henry, I guess.
Right. 12.
Zebrin.
I think you might be muted again.
I'm always neutral.
Okay, then that's 2 dice. What's your red dice?
Which
D4.
one are you?
Henry.
D4 and D6, I believe.
So Henry's D4.
It's
3,
enough.
that's enough.
Yeah, I'll do him.
And
Both of them have 3.
Edward, your turn.
Alright.
I actually rolled very evenly on damage for those guys, didn't I?
I fucked up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shit.
So, how does this work? I can't remember.
It's 122.
Bad touch, bad touch!
Okay, what? Hang on. Roll 1d4.
Don't want to.
You have
If
to.
you don't, someone will roll it. 4.
Ooh, what's that?
4. Cleric immediately incurs an additional -1 penalty to all spell checks that last until the next day.
So wait, are we healing on the way to
Yeah,
the next
this
place?
basically doesn't make a difference.
Okay, so this will just go away at the end of the day.
You also get
Yeah.
to reset your disapproval
However,
rages.
he hasn't healed, so.
No.
Yeah, I screwed up.
Alright, so you can just shake, try
He
again.
is still yet to heal.
I can try again.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Spread the...
Yeah, he
Well,
only
okay, I
takes
got-
-1.
Yeah, okay, so I've got an additional -1. No? Screw up. Edward, I don't think you're getting healed.
Nah,
there
he's
you go.
getting healed.
Edward just spends the day having, clerics just humming and touching him.
And
There are so many things wrong with that.
and also arguing with each other about how to touch him. That's 3
Yeah.
dice, so you're healed up.
Yeah, I literally cannot fail to get that last 3.
Yeah.
I love
Do we
rolling
anoint?
for it.
Do we anoint his brow with a squid or a snake?
But you then argue about the theoretical difference between a tentacle and the back end of a snake.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
then
see,
the
one's
fates
got
just-
bones, the other doesn't.
No, see, the difference is, I think that I'm patron is the fates, so,
Yeah.
Your patron doesn't enter into this.
oh boy.
One's a reptile, the other's a bloody cephalopod.
So, in whose domain does sea snake lie?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, so after a day of arguing, going down the river, you arrive at a rather picturesque.
Pastoral?
Pastoral. I can say-
Picturesque?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Picturesque.
My stammer's just decided I'm not allowed to say that word. It just picks random words. Picturesque. There you go, I can say it now. I have the weirdest speech impediment. Anyway, a rather picturesque village. There's people in the fields and there are birds tweeting. People then see this horrific ship with a mounted basilisk.
Lots of snakes all over the thing.
Yeah, covered in snakes and run for the hills. They retreat into the village. So, this is where you feel like the next person is, Shay.
What does the next person look like again?
1 second.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Shouldn't I have another vision too? Because
You've had them all.
6.
Oh, yeah, it's Joan of Arc now.
What?
Yeah, you had them all.
I could have sworn it was only 6.
I'll check my notes, but I'm pretty sure you've had everyone.
Where are we? What town are we at?
Oh, it's just a nameless village.
Okay, the village's name is Ark now.
The village's
We've already
name is
passed
Arkham.
Arkham.
Well, Ark, so that we can be getting Joan of Arc.
Okay, let's see. The Ultimate
Sorry.
Warrior. Scraw the Unspeakable, Human Crusher, Fleshy, Brian the Blessed, Best of Milkmaid. That's only 6.
What about the Ultimate Warrior?
That's the
You
one I went
counted that.
first.
Robin of
Have you counted
Locksley.
this? Have you counted this woman?
Oh, Fleshy.
Yes. Yeah,
He
I
did.
counted Fleshy.
Yeah. Scra, Bess, Fleshy, Hume Eater, Ultimate
Crusher.
Warrior. Ultimate Warrior, Brian the Blessed, and Robin Locksley at 7.
What was that last one?
Robin of Locksley.
I never got
Oh.
that one.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
the
we
first.
didn't get Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin Hood, right. I forgot about that.
So this is 7?
Yep.
That's 7, yes. For some reason, I just don't have a picture of Robin.
I don't think we did get a
about
picture
what
of
this
him.
is actually going to end up being like, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure
It'll be
it's-
fine unless it isn't.
I love how this has turned into an actual thing, despite it not, nothing expected for it.
Yeah. It's what Baker and Zabels do.
I kind of hope that we get to level 4 after those 2 fights, though.
We'll deal with that at the end of the session.
I
Yeah.
figured.
Well, I'm hoping towards the end of the session you'll have wrapped up this little mini campaign, and then we'll be able to naturally level.
So we're pretty close to the Abbey of Beale at this point, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's her, then the bishop, which will also wrap
Brian
up
the
the.
Blessed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that wrap
Okay.
up both little plot arcs.
So yeah, we now have to get what's her name?
Bess.
Yes. Okay.
That's the milkmaid. She's the best milkmaid. You knew it was coming.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Like it.
Anyway, so yeah, the villagers are carrying in front of this massive warship that's just turned up.
The sounds of 2 clerics arguing comes over the river.
Squid, snake, squid, snake.
It's devolved to that. Or rather, evolved to that.
I'm actually going to steal that from Discord. 1 second.
Oh dear.
I like to think that's now your banner.
Yeah.
That's our
More or less.
compromise.
Well, yeah.
Neither god's entirely happy, but neither god's really going to push it.
We're just
They're not
kind of,
happy, but they're not murderous over it.
and the rest of us are just kind of staring at it like, what the fuck?
You guys don't get a say in the matter.
Washerwoman superiority.
Anyway,
Although
so
they
yeah,
have given us our marching orders.
village. What's your plan?
Well, first, let's ask them about squids versus snakes.
Of course.
They will then answer with any way they can to keep you quiet.
Well, that's gonna fail since we're still arguing about it.
Well, is anybody else going to try something? Because I'm just going to yell out, Cthulhu demands your fairest maiden in tribute, and we shall leave you in peace.
Right, make me a personality check.
No.
Come on, guys! We want fair maiden!
They may have to send out some guards, I'm sorry. They're probably not going to let you just take their fairest maiden.
Okay, well, we have the basiliska.
Are you just going to try and shoot them?
They think our guards, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe the actual Cthulhu worshipper wants to handle this.
Well, his track record ain't great, but...
He put in
Okay,
quite a
can I
number of
actually see her anywhere in the crowd?
No.
shit. Can I see a farm anywhere in the distance?
Oh yeah, you'd be able to
Yeah.
find a farm.
Are they cows?
Are there cows?
Are there
At
cows?
the farm.
Yes.
That's the fun thing. You're going to the wrong one. She actually milks the goats.
Ah.
Anyway, they will send forth a representative, let's call him. He'll come out in what classes for armour in this place, with a sword that's probably been around for quite a while.
Can I try and
Hasn't been
indoctrinate?
sharpened in quite a bit longer.
Quite rusty. Can I try and indoctrinate him in the ways of Yig?
You can give it a go.
Unless you want me to counter indoctrinate.
I think I did pretty well, hey?
I think I did slightly better, eh?
We're gonna keep doing this until...
Yeah, okay, so he's now swaying towards Cthulhu.
No, I mess up.
Okay,
Now he is firmly entrenched.
yeah, Shay.
Yeah,
No,
can't-
Shay's got to push that as well.
Oh, damn.
Just one more check.
No,
Still higher.
it
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Better.
He's willing to listen just for the off chance, this won't lead to his entire village being burnt down.
Is he now wearing a squid hat?
Do you have a squid hat to give to him?
I'm sure we have squid hats somewhere.
It's an actual squid.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah.
No, it's still an actual squid. They've been swimming behind it after the entire conversation.
Okay, so he'll be sirs.
We
Sirs,
don't even give it to him, it just sort of crawls up onto his head.
And then kind of burrows there.
I've got it's a head crab.
Yes, that was what I was getting at, yeah.
You were saying, Gray?
This guy's now creeped out massively, and quite deservedly, I think.
Jay is very smugly just looking at the squid and then over at John Luke.
It's okay. I'll do something else later. We're gonna turn this village into two competing churches.
I'm having
It's
flashbacks
like
to the previous.
Italian all over again.
Yeah, I'm having flashbacks.
So anyway, I'm gonna give as best a description I can of this woman and ask if he knows where she is.
Oh yeah, they all know Beth. She's been around for ages. She's the heart of the village.
Well,
Like,
the Lord Cthulhu requires her presence.
considering the campaign we're in, do they mean the heart of the village figuratively or literally?
Both.
It's very possible both, yes.
That's why I'm asking.
No,
She shouldn't be gone for more than a fortnight.
no, that should be fine. That should be fine. I'm sure she will always be willing to help. We'll try and find her.
I assume the squid is starting to overwhelm the guy.
Yeah, slowly. He can't do any damage because it's just a squid. But,
Yeah.
But
he's getting a bit
It can't
freaked
do any
out.
physical damage. It can sure as hell do psychological damage.
Oh yes, he's getting a bit freaked out.
And yet he can't do anything to stop it.
You see that, John Luke? I told you, squids are the way to go.
You won this one, but we'll see later.
Right, I've spent far too much time on this.
That's a commentary of our whole career, isn't it?
More or less.
Where we just basically latch on to one thing that's supposed to be flavor text and then just make an entire campaign out of it. Yes.
That's tabletop gaming in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We should probably give credit to the artist of that.
I've got no idea who did it.
1 second.
Cocoa Prince.
Cocoa Prince, yeah. And then mangled by me. Anyway, yeah.